Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Astroneer with your friend Kuros Paladin. And we've been flipping through the Exodynamics fashion catalog, and we found a new suit that we're going to wear for a little while. We're going to try it out and see how well it works out for us. So this is the Commander suit, which is one of the new ones that you can buy through the Astroneer store. So he kind of has a little bit of a silly run, but for a commander, he kind of has a silly run. But oh well. So actually, I'm curious about the others. So okay, he still does chicken dance, of course. What do I have for 3? Okay, I thought I had different ones than those, but okay. And then 4, I think, is what's that? Yep. Okay. Anyhow, so enough of that. So what we're doing with this episode, not so far, but what we're doing with this episode is, I had left off with something I honestly don't remember. So I got myself in a bit of a quandary at the moment. I have, and I just realized this, this weekend. I have at least 6 saves going of this game, and that's just on my local server or my local PC. Then I have a shared game that I have with Vborg. You may or may not have heard of him. He's joined me for a couple of episodes as well. He has a shared server that I play on once in a while. So I have so many saves that I can't remember what I'm doing in any of them anymore. I have one that I started way back on February 6, 2018. I'm sorry, 2019, when the game came out of alpha. Then I have one that I started, I don't remember, probably in April or May of 2019. Then I have this series. Then I have a third save that I started, I don't remember when. And then a fourth one that I started right after automation because I just wanted to start with a new save with automation. And each of them, I have different goals. This particular one, I'm kind of wandering and aimless. So I'm trying to showcase things as well as accomplish things. I've done some automation. What I would like to do, but it takes such a long time to set up, is if you saw my other video for Astroneer that I published, I called it the Exodynamics Sorting Facility. And I actually did create this again, and I improved on it in a non-creative save. That's the one my most recent one. And it takes up a lot of space, but it is more efficient. It has fewer large platforms, the extra large platforms, fewer of the 400 count, extra large resource canisters, and fewer auto arms, so on and so forth. So it is a little more efficient, but it still has the self-unloading facility that you just pull up the rover with up to 3 extra trailers on it, and the auto arms just pick it all off and send it down the line and do what it needs to. But it takes up a lot of space, and it takes a long time to set up. I don't know if you would want to watch something like that. So I'm going to ask, for those of you that watch the series, and thank you so much, I really do appreciate all the watches I get. I play the game how I want to play it, and if you enjoy watching it, that's awesome. So usually I just play it the way I want to, and I hope that other people like what I do. But I'm also willing to, listen to if anybody has a suggestion, if you would like me to try something. And that's one of the things. If you'd like to see me try to rebuild the sorting facility in a more efficient manner, let me know about that. So anyhow, enough about the series and what to do. One other thing that I totally forgot, I was fooling around a little bit after the last episode, and I realized I was hearing a thump. Every once in a while I was hearing the thump. In fact, it was right there. If you wait a couple seconds, we'll hear it again. Where is it? There. Did you hear it? And I had totally forgot that down here, way over here. So I can't stay long because I don't have tethers out to it, and I don't have any tethers on his backpack. I totally forgot. I've got a auto extractor running down here, picking up aluminum, or I should say, laterite. Totally forgot about that. And it's up to 110 out of 400. And the deposit does not look anywhere near, it's still got quite a ways to go there. So I forgot all about that. I will have plenty of aluminum. In fact, if I hadn't already finished the automation event, because I've unlocked all of those, I would have actually just said, hey, I've got enough aluminum to do that. Let's go for it. Of course, the other limitation with that is copper, and I have never had a lot of luck finding malachite. It seems to be one of my more difficult resources to find, and when I do find one, it has so little. But anyhow, okay, so I've got that going. The yellow over there, that's an ammonium deposit that may or may not still have some left in it. But yellow, my logic now is purple means it's an operating auto extractor. Red means it's an extractor that needs attention, that it's full. Yellow is a deposit that still has resources, but there's no auto extractor present. I don't know where I came up with those, I just did. It'd be kind of nice if we could have little symbols instead. System era, if you're listening. Another thing that would be nice about beacons, hey, come on, have them overlay clouds. I can't tell you how many times I've had a beacon, but I can't see it because it's behind clouds. I can understand maybe behind a mountain, but behind clouds, come on, let us at least see them through clouds. So, anyhow. So, like I said, I honestly forgot what I was doing last episode. I know that I've got an auto extractor running for hematite over on Glacio. I cannot remember if I have one running for titanite. But if I come over here and look, I've got some helium, I've got some methane. I also did, I think I did all this off camera, some reorganization over here. I moved things around. I put the soil extractor and printers over here by all the storage and all the all the storage, and then punted the trade platform and research that direction. Moved the atmospheric condenser and chemistry lab that way, and kind of made things a little more efficient here. So I was thinking, if I made a trip back to Glacio, I could pick up some argon, but I've got plenty of argon. Right there, I've got 24 times 5, that's 120 units of argon. The only other thing that Glacio has to offer in the way of gases, I think I already have. Well, no, it only has argon. So, titanite, hematite, titanium will become very useful. If I come over here, I've got... oh, and this is a bug that recently appeared. I don't know what happens, but you have to do that in order to see what it's doing. So it's got 28 iron. Not bad. I don't have all the symbols memorized. Oops. So this is titanium, and I got 24 of 32. This, I honestly can't remember. Aluminum, I'm going to have so much aluminum with that going on down there. You are zinc. That's awesome, because zinc will be important. You look like compound. Yep, you're compound. You look like resin. Yep, you're resin. And I've got... I could get more of that. You look like organic, so that's my big 3 right there. Organic, resin, compound. Quartz, I know that symbol. So, yep, and we're okay on quartz. Finally, okay, let's see if I can guess what that is. I think that's ceramic. Yep, ceramic, excellent. And 432 ceramic. I like my large storage. So these triangular things right here, I like those. The storage silos, the extra large ones, these ones, I don't know. They just, well, I think I mentioned it before. Aesthetically, I'm not as pleased with those. Yeah, they do store a lot, but I don't know. The way that everything juts out from them just makes them difficult to see around. Also got, oh, I'm sorry, a large amount of ammonium going on here, 39, and graphite. That was, I think, the first auto extractor that I got going. 54, so we're okay on that. These two are very important because that's your graphene. And graphene is, of course, a building stone towards nanocarbon alloy. Graphite is also, I'm sorry, ammonium is also very necessary as part of that process because it gives you hydrazine, and hydrazine, of course, is very important for your shuttle. And I still prefer to get around using the shuttle. Speaking of which, let's go ahead. We're going to rotate our stock on the shuttle, get that filled back up. I haven't even done anything yet. I've just been going around and like, oh, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So let's actually think about doing something here. So, I do know I wanted to get a lot of RTGs going. But actually, no, I have plenty of RTGs, but I wanted more RTGs, that's right, because I was unlocking gateway chambers, and I believe I left off at Glacio. Glacio is like the key for some reason. So what I will do, if I remember correctly, Glacio requires a lot of power. Aatrox is even more. I think Aatrox requires, if I do this with RTGs, 8 RTGs. I believe Glacio is either 6 or 7. 7 should be enough. So, if I robbed all of these from here, I'd still need 3 more. I honestly don't remember what I've got sitting over on Glacio that is available, that isn't being used by auto arms. I could temporarily steal from the auto arms, I suppose, and go with that. That would be a little faster, a little more, getting something done. And I'll have plenty of hematite. So I just talked myself into, that's what I'm going to do. Since I'm not going to be at this base, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to steal all 4 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I have any others floating around? I could even steal the one off the rover. That would give me 5. I just have to remember to give one back to the rover. I can't tell you how many times I take off with the rover and then realize that it doesn't have a power up, an RTG or any kind of power on it. Okay. So that's 5 RTGs. We've robbed all of the RTGs from here, save this little one right here, which is very inefficient compared to the ones you build. So I know I have a rover on Glacio. I know I have a drill bit. I know I have a paver over there. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to head off with our 5 RTGs, and at a minimum we'll just steal a couple from the hematite auto extractor. Oh, and then you see a red beacon over there? Well, that might be my, yeah, it is, no. The red beacon, that is my old method of beacons. I used to do, before roads with pavers, the only way I would navigate is by beacons. Now, whenever I go somewhere in a rover, I just build a road in front of me, so I know how to find my way back. And then if I ever get lost on the planet, one of the first things I do is I build an extensive road network around the planet, and an equatorial road mostly, and then one out to each pole from the base. And I can then just, if I hit the equator, I can find that road and just follow the road back home. So, that's a lot of explanation, isn't it? But it's a method I use. There's no wrong way to play this game. The only wrong way to play it, I will say, is if you're not enjoying it, then you're probably not playing it right. And that might be because it's not your style of game. But, you know, I just always want to just say there's no wrong way to play the game. It's however you want to play it. Gosh, I don't even have I need to get an oxygenator on this planet. That's an aluminum and a ceramic, if I remember. So, alright. So, yep, here's my paver. There's my drill. I got it tethered up to the base just so that it doesn't get lost. So let's go ahead. We're going to drop that there. We're going to take our giant tower of power here and connect it. I'm going to move those RTGs to the back. Just because. There we go. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. Okay. So with 6 RTGs plus the 2 I'm going to go pick up, I should have more than enough power. So really quick, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to check how many of these surface gateway chambers have I actually completed. And it looks like just the one. So I still have 5 more to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yep, okay. So let's do the easy ones. The equator. And our road out towards the hematite just happens to be that. So let's just go that direction. We'll check on our hematite extraction. Oh gosh, those RTGs. That sound just gets on my nerves after a while. Oh my goodness, really? I have... No, it hasn't depleted. I see a sliver. Just a sliver, but it's almost depleted. Where are we at? 204. We've passed the 50% mark. That is cool. It's kind of ironic. You know, I always feel like my OCD wants to say, oh, let this deplete, and then I'll grab the RTGs. I'm not going to stand here and wait for that. We're just going to go ahead. We're going to grab them. So, let's make it go thump. Let's turn it off. Just be nice turning it off. Okay, 8 RTGs. That is enough to power even an Aatrox gateway chamber. So let's go ahead. We're going to head on round the planet. I believe I went around the planet off camera long ago. Gosh. Way back in February or something. I went around the planet and at least built a road around the planet. Look at that, more hematite. So I do have the road, but I just don't have them. The gateway chambers unlocked. You know, I have to say, I don't know why Glacio is considered a difficult planet. I guess maybe because power is a pain in the butt on this planet, because you kind of have to rely on wind for power before you get the RTGs. And also, I do remember this, I have the amazing stacked gateway chambers. I do remember this. I have never had this problem before. I have it on this particular save. And I don't know what happens when you've got stacked RTGs, stacked gateway chambers. I guess if I use this node, I'm hoping my little guy appears on the upper one, because if he appears on this lower one, he'll probably clip into this and then die. And I don't want my little guy to die. He's done so much for us. He doesn't deserve to die. I already killed him enough. I think he's on like his 4th or 5th life. So, alright, let's just go ahead and clear this off with our ever so precise terrain tool. This ancient artifact, we're just gonna clear away all this snow. Who needs soft brushes and what have you? We'll just use this amazing exodynamics terrain tool to get rid of everything that's on it. What was it Arthur C. Clarke said? I can only pretty much paraphrase it. I don't remember the exact quote. Any sufficiently advanced technology will appear as magic. Something along those lines. Okay, so we got the lower one cleared. I wonder what happens if I just don't power the lower one. And I do remember... Okay, so I do remember something. I was going to build a ramp to the upper one. Just don't back up too far. Our 80-point turn here. Ah! Whoa. Whoa, that was close. Okay, there we go. It's funny how I actually do get vertigo sometimes when playing games like this. Can I actually get to that? No. I could if I cheated. Well, why am I trying it from way over there? What if... Nope. Oh wow, and I'm like standing right on the edge there. Come on, can I? Nope. Darn. What if I get a little bit closer? Nope. Alright. I guess I'm just gonna have to build out that way. And also remember to grab some oxygen in just a little bit. So, another thing in one of my more recent saves that I'm doing, I used to always have 2 oxygen tanks, and then I would get really frustrated at the fact that I never seemed to have enough storage on my backpack. But now I'm going to try with only 1 oxygen tank, and it seems to be working out pretty good, so. Alright. So we got this level. I managed to build off of that surface. Let's back up, bring it out. It doesn't have to be perfectly flat. And then we're going to make this parallel to this ramp. And then we're going to run out of soil. Or, as it were, here on Glacio, we're going to run out of snow. Do you want to build a snow ramp? Okay. That's going to be the title of the episode. Okay, so fill back up. Actually, nope, I don't have it. So the paver is useless. Good thing that I already have the roads built. Just occurred to me, the paver is useless because I don't have a soil canister on the rover itself. So clearing this area works out because this is where my ramp is going to connect. So let's go ahead and bring it on over here. So I went down a little bit further than I needed to. Okay, there we go. Actually, we can just flatten this out, I suppose. I'm doing something very dangerous. I'm manipulating the terrain under the rover. I've had some pretty scary moments when doing that. Rover's clipping to the center of the planet. Okay. Let's go ahead. We're going to move you out of the way. There we go. So let's get a slightly better angle on this. How do I want to do this? Because I always end up with angles that are way too steep. How's that one look? Okay, we'll do that for a bit, and then we'll find another try. Okay. Okay. I'm getting a little bit obsessive with this, aren't I? Alright, just bring that down like that. Okay, good. That should do it. Alright. So anyhow. Yep. Get back into our vehicle, and now let's come over here. So I'm going to power up the upper one and hope that that's all that I need to do. And I don't need to power the lower one. Because, like I said, I don't want them to clip into the upper one and then die. There was a bug for a while on the dedicated servers. At least I ran into this, where just wandering near an activated gateway chamber, the game thought that these were still in place and these pillars were in place, and then it would think that your little guy was in them and then just kill him. And that was also really kind of frustrating. Okay. Let's drop these off and not forget them. And hook up. Oh yeah. And there we go. All right. So now let's very carefully make our way back down and continue on to the... What direction is this? Are the stars rising or lower? Going down. They're going down, so we're going east. And guess what? I didn't finish the road on this side. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, then let's head back to the base. I was certain I finished the road, but apparently I didn't. Wait a minute. Stop, because I saw something that I want right there. And another one right there. Okay. Super. Those are worth some good research. Well, I had, like I said, it's been it's been a while, 5 months, I think, since I built out this way. So I could not remember, obviously, that I didn't finish my road all the way around. So let's see how far to the west I went. Okay, my hematite. I'm gonna have to definitely plan. I'm gonna need a lot of smelters because the 200 and some odd that it's got right now, that's gonna take a long time. All right, where is my road to the east? Is that it right there? There it is. I didn't really lay this out very well, did I? I'll have to move that landing pad. Because it's like right in the middle of my road. Alright, okay, there we go. Alright, let's see how far I went this way. And, oh, okay, I was about to say, and I just stopped right there, but it looks like I went around with this. At least that's what I hope. Looking good. Looking good. Actually, I have another road over here, it looks like. Let's pick these up. These dragon eggs. So, this one's Drogon. And this one's Viserys, or whatever the name was, and this one is Rhaegar. I can't remember what the dragons' names were. Ooh. A little windy road. Even more research, okay. In one of my other saves, I found a gateway chamber on Silva that was completely buried in a mountain. It took me about an hour and a half to uncover it. But it was one of the poles, and it's like, okay, there should be a gateway chamber right here. So there was just a mountain, so I just kept digging into the mountain, digging, and then found it. Looks like I stopped here as well. Alright. Well, this isn't that exciting to watch anyhow, is it? As I just wander around. Whoa. So I don't even know I have the drill and the paver. I can't use them. Oh, these didn't go all the way down. Huh. Something got jammed in there. Somebody dropped a quarter or a penny in there and got them stuck. All right, what is it in the action movies? A bullet casing. Okay, that should allow the little guy to teleport in without clipping into the soil. All right. Pick these back up. Nope, I wanted to get into the chair. There we go. Well, you know, I'm already at 35 minutes. This is the way. So this might be a good spot to stop. I guess I didn't really get a lot done. I do promise we're gonna do stuff. We're gonna do stuff, and like I said, let me know if you'd like to see me build a exodynamics sorting facility Mark III. Because Mark 1 was that video I put out, Mark 2 is in my other automation save, and then this would be Mark 3, where I would even learn the mistakes I made with Mark 2 and improve upon that. Like, just to let you know, things that I made a mistake with in Mark 2 are I didn't leave enough space for extra large canisters, because I am learning I need at least 5 extra large canisters. Organic, resin, compound, and then the others are ammonium and graphite. Those are the 5, I should say, that I should always have extra large canisters for. And that requires 2 extra large platforms. So there was a spacing issue that I had to sort out. But anyhow, I should go hook up my hematite auto extractor, and then I think that'll be where we'll say we are done. Although I don't remember if I set up a titanite one over here or not, because I know hematite and titanite are 2 of the resources I really like to go after. So I'm going to have to wander underground and see if I have a titanite auto extractor going as well. It is so sad that I cannot remember what I was doing. And what I'm going to have to do is I'm just going to have to tell myself, hey, some of these other saves I'm playing, as much work as I put into them, I need to just say, you know what, enough is enough. I need to concentrate on just one game at a time. Let's just move. Oh my gosh, look at that. Holy moly. It went from nothing to completely full. Wow. It's going to be... I don't even know if I'll ever be able to use all that hematite. Let's go ahead and turn that on. So yeah, 204 out of 400. And so what I'm going to have to do in the next episode is get prepared for this. You know, I like the idea... oh, I'm sorry. I like the idea of setting up the extra large C platform. That's like the large version of this, where you can put... You have 4 tier... What are these? Tier 4? Storage? No, tier 3. You drop down 3 smelters, and then you leave the third one for where you can drop resources off, or where refined resources can go to. It's a really bad idea, I think, to put 4 smelters on one. I haven't tried it yet, though. But then you'd have to have auto arms watching them to pull the stuff off the smelters, and then they would stop when they're full and then start. I think it's more efficient to just have 3 smelters on an extra large C platform, or is it B? I can't. Well, actually, I can look it up, can't I? This one right here, the extra large platform C. 3 smelters, and then my favorite large storage on the end with 4 medium storages on it. and just let those smelters go. My sorting facility that I have, I was throwing a ton of organic at it. In fact, on the other save, I've got somewhere around 300 and some odd carbon because I picked up so much organic. And I actually did overwhelm the smelters at some point where between the 12 slots on the smelters that were available, they couldn't keep up with all the organic showing up. And then the auto arms were pulling the organic off of that storage. Might be a better way to do this. And if you have suggestions, I'd love to hear them. But anyhow, that's where I'm going to end the episode. I'm going to wander underground off camera. Well, actually, I have my little... What the heck? You know, I'll do this here. We'll do this together. I'm going to follow my tethers underground. I know I've been doing something down here, and I think I even have one down here somewhere. So let's see, because I remember... Yeah, I remember this now. Oh, whoa. Thump. There's one over here, isn't there? Or did I have one? Nope, there it is. Yeah, alright, so I did have one down here as well. So, these things are so wonderful. Only 86, but this has only been running, what? I may have even set this up 1 or 2 episodes ago. Research. Boom. So, I've got some titanium coming in. That's really good to see. I could pump out nanocarbon alloy and never have a want for nanocarbon alloy ever again. But we're going to go even further with this. Alright, so we've confirmed that. That didn't take nearly as long as I thought it would. So everybody, I hope you've had a great time. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Hit the like button if you like what you see. Hit the subscribe button if you'd like to see some of my content. It's been a little off schedule for the past couple weeks. I am really sorry, folks. Real life is getting in the way. One of the things I do at my real life job is we help some of the states with their unemployment benefits. And here in the U.S., as you can understand, unemployment has skyrocketed with the COVID-19, and it has overwhelmed our office. So I've been pulling, close to 55, 60-hour weeks, and I get home, and as much as I love playing this game, and it is relaxing, I'm just too tired to play it. Or I do record it. This is what happens more often. Record it, and then I just don't want to do the rendering and editing and uploading. I am really sorry, everybody, that the schedule has been so hectic. I am going to do my best to keep things back on track starting next week. What is that? August 8th. Last week was also a little bit depressing for me. Gen Con should have happened. I completely agree that it should have been canceled. This was not a time for 75,000 people to get together in that space. But Gen Con is the one of the 3 things every year that I look forward to. And if you go to Gen Con, let me know. I'd love to possibly meet you one year. Me and my friends, when we go, we have dinner at Buca di Beppo one night every year when we go. And that's one of my favorite fun places to go with friends. And if you'd like to meet me in real life, let me know. And a year from now, I'm hoping Gen Con will happen. And we'll get together and have some fun. So, everybody, again, like I said, I hope you had a great time. Let me know in the comments below if you'd like me to do the Auto Sorting Facility Mark III, or if there's something else you'd like me to try. I'm also going to try and get all these gateway chambers unlocked. I think I just have Glacio and Aatrox left. So, I'm sorry. Again, everybody take care. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!